count. I pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay calm to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build that with the pain to the steps. Got no paper totem, quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Goff going to open up with... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Entering Cooper. They're on the 10. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hopkins sent in motion. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing to begin is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Tight end motioning left.
Hut, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hey, go steal. Ready, go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Down. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Chill.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Value three. Value three.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Packers nothing.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Goff in the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Value three. Value three.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Hopkins sent in motion. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready?
Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's over the middle, and now he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Check. Strike. Set. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Yellow. Line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Love to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. Turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll go play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
DC. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
On play action, Goff. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Come on. Now you want. What's that?
Goff to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Williams in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is sent back for a loss.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue striker, Fury, yellow. Slice blue. Ready, ready.
To throw is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Ready, ready.
Pistol snap to Willis. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
79 Broncos.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Willis. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Brian Branch. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Hopkins sent in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
76, tell him. 76. 76. 4 down. 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Willis now to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Get it. Panther Street. Panther Street.
The man in motion is Watson.
Let go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Willis to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 52 yards.
Ready? Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready?
To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try for an extra point. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff, Gibbs running left. Inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, check.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready, ready?
Throwing is Willis. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, They can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
Throwing Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Point out.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Williams in motion. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs.
Ready? Ready?
Here's a designed run. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Ready, ready.
2nd down and 8.
Go! Hey, smash Bronco! Go, Reed, go! Check go!
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Running is Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
Hurt! Right there, hurt! Check smash! Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set! Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard.
Set it! Go!
Willis now to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Maverick!
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hold on. Check.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they tried Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Now Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing, Willis. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Big Lion. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Go. Ready.
Willis. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Willis. That complete to Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.